Geometry, Chapter 1, Practice Set Number 1. Let us solve it. Look at the figure alongside and name the following points, the collinear points. For defining collinear points, we need at least 3 points that should lie on the same straight line. Now, if we consider the line MT, consider line MT. You can call it as line because it is having arrowheads at both the ends. Therefore, the line, it extends in both the directions up to infinity. So, it is a line. And 3 points. What are the 3 points lying on the line? Those are M, O and T. These are the collinear points. All the 3 points are lying on the line MT. Similarly, you consider RON, this. It is having arrowheads at both the ends. So, it is a line because the segment Rn is extending up to infinity in both the directions. Now, there are 3 points R, O, N. They are all lying on the same point R, O and N. Therefore, these 3 also form collinear points. So, we have 2 sets of collinear points. One is MOT and second is RON. Rays. Now let us find out which are the rays. A ray should have a source and it should have an arrowhead on only one side of the line segment. So this is having a source point and an arrowhead. So how many are there like that? OP is one, OP. The other is OS. So only 2 points are there with only one arrowhead each. OP has only one arrowhead at near point P, and OS is having only one arrowhead near point S. And both the OP and OS are having origin O. Therefore, these are rays. So the rays are OP and OS. O will come first because this is the point of origin, and then P. You can call it as ray OP and not PO. It is not ray PO, it is ray OP and ray OS. Now consider line segments. You consider the segment MT. M and T are the points on the line. Suppose you call this as line L. So M and T are points on line L. So it is measurable. The distance from M to T is measurable. So it is called a line segment. Similarly, we have line segment RN, which is lying on, say, you call this as line M. So Rn is part of the line M. So Rn is also a line segment. So we have line segment MT and line segment Rn. What is the definition of a line? Line. It should have arrowheads on both the ends. Then it is called a line segment. So we have MT. MT is having an arrowhead here and arrowhead here on both the ends. So if you call this as line A, then line A is the line and this particular Rn is also having arrowheads at both the ends. So it is also a line. You can call this as line B, line A and line B. Question number 2. Write the different names of the lines. For example, you can say line AB, or you can say line AC, or you can say line AD. So you have line AB, line AC, line AD, or you can have line BC, or line CD. This way we can define the different lines. We can also call it as line DC because the line is extending on both the sides. Match the following. We have group A items and group B the names. So consider the first case. There are two arrowheads at both the ends. So if a line is having line segment is having two arrowheads on both the ends, that means it is a line. Now this particular drawing does not have arrowheads at both the ends, but it is having dots at both the ends. That means it is a line segment. Third appears to be a flat surface. So it is a plane. Now the fourth one, it is having a source because a dot is shown at that end. It is a source of the origin, that is the origin, and it is having an arrowhead at the other end. So it is a ray. You have ray over here, ray. Question number 4. Observe the figure below and name the parallel lines. Now let us consider only the parallel lines. We can see line B and line M and line Q. All these three appear to be parallel. So we can confirm it. So these are the parallel lines. This is one set of parallel line, that is line B, line M and line Q. These are the three parallel lines. Now consider the other lines. Line A and line P. So line A is parallel to line P. Line, you can call it as line P. Now consider the concurrent lines. Concurrent line mean the lines have to pass through a single point. Now point A, consider the point A. How many lines are passing through it? Line A, line B, line C, and suppose you call this as line P. the horizontal line, you call it as line, name it as line P. Then all the lines, line A, lines A, B, C and P, they are all concurrent lines. Another point of concurrence, we are having line P, Q, and suppose this is line R, this one, line R. So line P, Q and R, they are concurrent lines because three lines are passing through a single point D. So the point of concurrence here, the point of concurrence will be D, and in the first case the point of concurrence will be A. For the lines A, B, C and R, the point of concurrence is A, and in this case line P, Q and R, they are, all the three lines are passing through point D, therefore point D is the point of concurrence.